Some of you have been asking, what is smart wellness? So this video is going to look at that question. The term smart wellness has been around for a while. It evolved originally due to the amazing technology devices and a lot of tech that was moving into the wellness space, not just wearables, but also really sophisticated stuff that's moving into healthcare, into hospitals, into kind of medical procedures and things like that. So smart wellness is there is a big tech field that focuses on the use of technology for wellness and the use of smart technology for wellness. However, the way that I view smart wellness, which is the way that I have documented it in my book, NEURON, Smart Wellness Made Easy, and in the program of the same name, the Smart Wellness Challenge online. The way I looked at it is a bit broader than that. It's not just about the technology, because if you're using wearables, for example, it's great to have these watches and these readings and the rings and everything else. But if you don't understand the basic science and the basic underlying biology, then you're not extracting the full value from those readings. There are a bunch of readings, and yes, if it's green, it's good. It's red, it's not good. That's useful. But you'll get far more from it if you understand the biology. So for me, smart wellness has three aspects, which I put in my wheel of wellness in the book. Here you go. 3 rings, okay? The green ring on the inside represents knowledge, because I truly believe that if you learn a tiny little bit of easy science about how your brain and your body biology work, then it is way easier to stay well and to avoid illness. And that's what wellness is about. Wellness is about avoiding illness. It's not about getting fit. It's about the pillars of wellness, making sure that all the pillars of wellness, you're on top of them all. So all 6 pillars in here. So consuming the stuff that you eat and drink, your nutrition, breathing, being able to control stress, staying in your parasympathetic nervous system mode, except when it's appropriate to be in fight or flight sympathetic mode. Thinking, so being in control of your mind and of your thoughts and being able to switch mindset and focus and slow down brain waves and all of that, understanding why that's important and being on top of it. Movement. So we don't need to do a massive amount of movement as long as we're on top of our nutrition, but we need to move regularly. Sleeping, essential. And it's not just about sleeping, it's about high quality sleep. So it's enough deep sleep, enough REM sleep, not just how many hours. And then the 6th pillar, maintaining brain tissue, brain cells, brain connections. So doing brain exercises, and not just crosswords, but complex, novel tasks like learning a musical instrument. Excellent, scientifically proven way to keep your brain forming and maintaining brain connections, and then also maintaining habits. So those are the 6 pillars that, when I did a ton of research, looked at all, 30 New York Times best-selling books on wellness, a stack of scientific research papers, it was all falling in somewhere between in those 6 pillars. But with the rings, the inner ring of smart wellness, knowledge. So understand the basic biology that underpins and relates to those 6 pillars. Then outside of the green ring, we have the yellow ring here. This represents the hacks. So efficiency. How do we efficiently target the biological systems that are responsible for all of those 6 pillars of wellness? How do we do that? So the hacks, all the hacks that are in the book and in other videos that I've done, things like daylight, getting daylight on your eye so that your circadian timer starts in the morning to improve your sleep quality. Other hacks like I don't have them here, they're in another room, but my blue light blocker glasses to block blue light, again, helping sleep. The use of sound. If you can hear a sound, it is the tinkly winkly bone name tag on Charlie's collar. He's having a little walk. He's lying down here now. And he's a very good example of rest. Dogs know how to rest until they hear the rustle of a packet of treats, and then they're awake. So using hacks that can target that biology and target it with efficiency. So what is the shortest, minimum effort, cheapest way of keeping that biology on track? So things like intermittent fasting, slow motion strength training, going for a walk, walking up 2 steps at a time when you go up the stairs instead of 1 step at a time to build some leg strength and maintain muscle tissue. So efficient little hacks and habits in your daily routine. And then the third ring, the blue ring on the outside, is the tech that wraps it all together, helps give us feedback so we know what our brain waves are doing when we're trying to slow them down and practicing our breathing. We know what our heart rate variability is doing when we're doing our breathing practices, because this little finger sensor can tell us that. This ring can tell me how good my sleep was, so I can think, something messed it up. What did I do yesterday? I had 2 glasses of wine late at night. Totally disrupted my sleep quality. So the tech brings it all together. So smart wellness is about being smart as in learning a little bit about your basic biology. And it's in a super simple sense, not in you need to go and do a degree in science or anything like that. You just very, very basic understanding of how your brain and your body work. Just as we know how our smartphones work and our smart TVs, right? Basic operational stuff. Then secondly, the hacks and the habits that efficiently keep those biological systems ticking along so that they're working optimally, therefore keeping you away from illness. And then thirdly, the tech that helps show whether those hacks and habits are helping to optimize your biology. So all of this smart wellness is the hacks that I'm looking at in particular are the natural hacks. So how do you use daylight, sound, nutrition molecules, scent, touch, temperature, visualization, things like that. At the other end of the scale, we have extreme biohacking, which is, extreme biohackers are using stem cell regeneration therapy, red light therapy, a ton of supplements every day, and they're trying to live for a very, very long time and extend their lifespan way past the current normal level of lifespan. That's not what I'm looking at with smart wellness. I'm looking at how do we extend our healthy lifespan? So we're already living to 100, but not very well. So how do we extend the healthy lifespan by using natural things, not things that are still at this stage a little bit experimental? It's brilliant that the extreme biohackers are doing all of that, because what they're doing is giving a lot of data, which will help the sector understand how the body responds to different things, and it will help push forward longevity science. But for me, smart wellness is about being smart, learning how your brain and body works, being smart by using efficient, easy hacks that many of them are free, because it's just things like going outside in nature and getting daylight in your eyes early as possible, free stuff. And then using smart technology and smart wearables to give you the data so that you can really, really nail wellness and avoid illness. So there you go. That is, in my opinion, what smart wellness is.